and welcome to the 137th graduation exercise for the class of 2007. We have made every attempt to make this a memorable and dignified ceremony. This ceremony is being videotaped for future showing on local television. Therefore, we need your assistance. No spectators are allowed in front of the stage during the ceremony, and please do not block the view of other spectators. In addition, we would ask that all spectators please turn off their cell phones at this time. Thank you for your cooperation, and join me in welcoming the graduating class of 2007.
like to welcome everyone to the 137th graduation exercises for Leominster High School. Please stand as Student Council President Angela Bergeron leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And then I would ask you to remain standing for the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Angela. The national anthem will be sung by Katie Cannon and Julie Turnus, members of the graduating class.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies, I've heard the national anthem sung dozens and dozens of times, and I've never had the goosebumps you just gave me. Thank you. Class marshals, please seat the class of 2007. Again, thank you all for coming. A ceremony like the graduation ceremony takes a lot of people, a long time, and an enormous amount of work to make it work well the way it does at Leominster High School. I'd be remiss in my duties as principal if I didn't publicly thank some of the people that are part of this process. I'd like to thank Ralph Pierce and all of the DPW workers that did such a wonderful job with Doyle Field. My secretary, Nona Ojula, who always does a phenomenal job and did again this year. Class advisors, Karen Robeson and Ben Joseph and Mike Granico, for all of your hard work. Principal Helen Duranian for hosting our ceremonies prior to the graduation ceremony. Helen, thank you. Paul Gentili and all of the custodial staff for all of your hard work. And the facilitators of all the planning, George Whittemore and Tom Brown. Thank you both. And a final thank you. As principal of Leominster High School, I want to thank this community for giving me the privilege and honor of working with your children for the last 7 years. the class of 2007, as we all head on to new challenges, I want to thank you, because I couldn't think of a better group of young people, dedicated to their studies, dedicated to Leominster High School, brought an enormous school spirit to our school, talented in so many different ways. There's a depth and breadth of the talent in this class that is truly exceptional. And I'd like to thank all of you for what you've done as leaders for the last year at Leominster High School. And at this point, I'd like to introduce Superintendent Bayley. Mrs. Bingley.
Good morning, Mayor Mazzarella, elected officials. We appreciate your coming and honoring these students with us. Principal Hart, Principal-elect Rao, parents, friends, faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, our graduates. What a wonderful day of celebration this is, and what a beautiful place to celebrate. Thank you to everyone who worked and gave to make this field so beautiful and accessible for Leominster students. Graduates, you have worked very hard for a long time to get here today, and it's wonderful to celebrate with you. As I started thinking about what I wanted to say to you today, I came across this quote that made me stop and think. Author Robert Purvis describes the graduation ceremony as an event where the commencement speaker tells thousands of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success. That made me immediately change the direction of what I wanted to say. Graduates, I'd like to spend a few minutes with you today sharing some words and insights of perhaps the world's most famous mathematician, physicist, and humanist. The thoughts of Albert Einstein are particularly appropriate to you as you embark on a journey where you will become increasingly self-reliant. Albert Einstein was a very wise man. His thoughts and writings were not limited to science, but showed a comprehension of what it was to be a person who was thinking beyond the present and into the future. He was a person who would not settle for the way things are now if he thought they could be better. He wasn't always successful in what he tried, but that did not deter him. In fact, he once said, "A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new." I suggest that you not shy away from trying new things only because you are afraid of failure. Be courageous in your pursuit of making the world a better place to live. Einstein was not shy and spoke openly about the world and the problems that he saw in the world. For example, he was an outspoken pacifist, socialist, and proponent of free speech. Others did not always agree with Einstein, but his view was, and I quote, "We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking that we use to create them." He called on people, as I call on you today, not to blindly accept the world around you. View the world critically. Think about the contributions that you can make, and then work to make the world a better place for your children and for the generations to follow. And making things better requires doing things differently. Albert Einstein once said, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result." Graduates, the world is changing, and it's changing largely because of your intellect and your creative thinking. Prepare yourself to look at change critically, but please be prepared as you move forward to embrace this changing world and contribute to it. We are here to support you and to cheer you on as you move forward in the world. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. You truly are the pride of Leominster. I now have the pleasure of introducing our 3 student speakers and presenting them with a token for their accomplishments. First, I would like to introduce salutatorian Jonathan Hoyt. Jonathan, would you please come forward?
Good morning, class of 2007, faculty, family members, and distinguished guests. Congratulations to you all, but especially to the students graduating here today. This is a wonderful occasion, and it's great to see the people who have been so supportive of my peers all this time. There is no wonder why so many of us have become what we are and have made it here today. It has indeed been a long 4 years. For some of us, it was easy, but for most of us, it wasn't. I simply hope that for all of us it was worth it, and I think it was. While I was thinking about what to put in my speech, I did a lot of thinking about life over the past few years. One of the things that I noticed was a limited point of view. I can only see things through my eyes and think of them with my mind. Regardless, I'll share what I consider to be most of my valuable conclusions. I realized that there are two major categories of events, those which we can control and those which we cannot. For example, you can decide what to wear in the morning, but you can't control the weather. Not yet, anyways. Then I further took those two, dividing them again into events that turn out well and events that don't turn out well. For instance, wearing short shorts and a tank top in the winter was under your control, but didn't turn out well. On the other hand, planning on a 10-mile run, getting 5 miles out, and then it completely unexpectedly hailing on you is out of your control, and from personal experience, not a very good outcome. So now we have things that you can control, which can be good or bad, and things that you cannot control, which can also be good or bad. Then I tried to apply them to my life. No, wearing short shorts was not an application to my life. Certainly schoolwork is under my control, and graduating second in my class is a pretty positive outcome. However, things like painting a picture is also under my control, and I can't say that will ever be a positive outcome. On the other hand, being born into a family that lives in the United States and is able to support me quite well was entirely out of my control, but turned out quite well. And lastly, cancer is entirely out of my control and didn't turn out well for me or my family. Now, being the logical young man that I am, I decided that all of these thoughts needed a final conclusion. But what could I conclude from such events? I can't say that I have no control over my life, because I did shape my life. But then again, it was only to a certain extent. I could not control everything. Well, to me, that right there is my conclusion. It is the purpose of my speech here today. Life has both kinds of situations. At any given time, something unexpected can happen. So what does this mean? Well, I think that's up to each person individually. Personally, I choose to take the events that I have control over and do my absolute best with them. I accept that I make mistakes and learn from them. I accept that I cannot control everything, but I move on. No, I don't forget what unfortunate things have happened, but if I couldn't control them one way or the other, there isn't much that I could have done. I acknowledge the past, but realize that the only thing I have control over is a portion of the present and future. That is where I'm going to focus my energy. That is how I'm going to be successful. I challenge you. Members of the class of 2007, I challenge you to become what you can become. I challenge you to work hard. I challenge you to be successful. And I know that you can do it, too. Thank you for your time. And as I told you at prom, bye bye bye.
Thank you, Jonathan. Those were very wise words. And I'm sure that all of you realize that this is probably the largest group that these students have ever stood before. So they're probably a little bit nervous, and Jonathan, that was very, very well delivered, so thank you very much. I now have the pleasure of introducing our highest-ranking CTE student, Nicholas Charette. Nicholas, please come forward.
First of all, I'd like to thank everyone today for coming to this graduation. It's an honor for all these kids to be graduating today. As she mentioned before, my name's Nicholas Charette, and I am the highest ranking trade student. But what you might have not known is I'm the second generation of trade student. My father graduated in 1982 from the electrical program, as am I this year. Well, 25 years ago when my father graduated, joining a trade school was looked down upon. To many, it was taking the easy way out. They might have not been so good with their brains, but they were really good with their hands, so they went to trade school instead. Well, today, thankfully, that's changing, because many realize that the students in trade have the capability to use their brains. One of the societies that have honored this is the National Technical Honor Society. You've seen the students today wearing the blue lapels, and that's for the National Honor Society. What you may not notice quite abruptly is the extra tassels some students are wearing. They're representing the National Technical Honor Society. At Leominster High School, or Leominster Center for Technical Education, this is the first year that we've had this. I'm proud to say that I am a member, along with many of my fellow friends. Thank you. I'd also like to speak a little about something that's very special to trade students. It's the Cooperative Education Program, which has been run by Mr. Richard Mayu, who's retiring this year. You know, hopefully he has a good life after that. But anyways, the co-op program is where a junior or senior can actually go out in the field and work a real job and make real money instead of going to school every other week. And I know a lot of the kids love this because less school is always better for them. Well, anyways, I know a lot of these students are going to continue with these jobs afterwards. And I know that after graduating, they may make just as much as a student graduating from college. So financially, it was a good move for them. Well, I hope in the years to come that more people realize that society needs these tradesmen, and that going to trade school does not mean that someone is taking the easy way out, but rather that student is planning for his or her future along with the future of their generation. The responsibilities of becoming an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, or any other tradesperson does not make going to trade an easy way out. So I wish the best of luck to the 2007 graduating class of Leominster Center for Technical Education, along with Leominster High School.
Thank you, Nick. Nick mentioned his family, and I had the honor of meeting his family, and I know the support that they have given him through his high school career, and I know the support that every one of you out there gives the students here. We thank you for that, because educating students is a team effort, and we need to do it with parents as well as the school system. So thank you for everything that you've done. I have the honor now of presenting class valedictorian James Leader. James, would you please come forward?
Good morning. Superintendent Binkley, Mayor Mazzarella, administration, faculty, staff, family, fellow graduates, friends, and board siblings. Once again, welcome to Leominster High graduation. For those of you who speak Spanish, bienvenidos. And for those of you who speak French, well, I really don't know French. Today is graduation. Today, after 4 years of high school, we are finally done. Today, we get our diplomas and move on to the next phase in our lives. 4 years ago, we entered Leominster High School as a naive freshman. We got lost trying to go from D-wing to A-wing. We never remembered what the order of the classes was, or when each class ended. We actually believed that there was a swimming pool. Except, we didn't know how to get to that third floor. Now, our high school years are over. We are all proud of some things that we have done, while also we wish we could go back and do some things over again. Today, we stand together as a class. But over the last 4 years, we have all taken different paths to get here. Regardless, there has always been some people that are always there supporting us. I would like to thank my family for all they have done for me. I would also like to thank the teachers I have had. In particular, I have been fortunate to have a few teachers that have really aided my development, both as a student and as a person. Before I forget, my fellow graduates, your family is very proud of you and all that you have done. Graduating from high school is a big milestone and your family recognizes this. Therefore, this would be a great time to ask them for some money. For many nights of studying Spanish, I know that the word commencement in English is related to the Spanish verb comenzar. Comenzar means, although you can't translate it literally, to begin. For us, commencement is the beginning in the next stage in our lives. More than ever, we control our own destiny. Our class is full of people with great talents in many different areas. We have talented people in the arts, athletics, and nearly every academic endeavor, including one person who can churn out a sonnet in 20 minutes. My fellow classmates, we must each make the most of our abilities if we are to achieve success. If we enjoy what we do, then working won't seem like something to loathe, but instead something that is fun and rewarding. Alright, don't worry. I'll try to get this over with because I realize that by now only my family is listening. A wise man once said, "Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for a late pizza." Well, I actually took that line from the Ninja Turtles. But it still is important. Being on time and showing up is a big part of life. Sometimes, the hardest part of doing something is starting it. For me, I procrastinated a little too much, even in writing this speech. Once you start, though, you often find it easier than you thought. Have fun. Enjoy life. Pursue something that you like and are good at. Thank you.
At this point, I would like to invite to the stage Caitlin Emma, the president of the senior class, who will present the class gift to the class of 2008 president, Brian Dynaman.
On behalf of the class of the 2007, I would like to present a new welcome and message board to Leominster High School. This new message board will stand about 6 feet tall and carry the Leominster High School Blue Devils mascot, replacing the current message board outside the flagpole entrance.
On behalf of the class of 2008 and Leominster High School, we thank the class of 2007 for this gift. We congratulate all of you and wish you the best of luck in your future. Thank you.
In addition, I would like to ask Dr. Hart and Mr. Luoto if you're here to come to the podium. We would like to present you with these plaques to Mr. Luoto in recognition of your years of service to the Center of Technical Education. And to Dr. Hart in recognition of your years of service to Leominster High School. We appreciate your hard work, dedication, and vision. Thank you on behalf of the class of 2007 for your service at Leominster High School.
Well, that was a surprise. Thank you so much. I'd also like to make a quick comment on our speakers this morning. It's no wonder that the class of 2007 has had such a wonderful impact on Leominster High School with such bright and articulate people like the three young men that came up and did their speech. Thank you, gentlemen. Did a wonderful job. I'd like to ask Katie Cannon and Julie Turnus to please report to the band area. Wow. Now I invite you to listen to the class song, My Wish, as performed by the LHS band under the direction of music instructor Barry Hudson. The lyrics can be found in your program.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. While you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who loved you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake, and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
my wish is I could sing half as good as you guys. Wow. It was wonderful sitting up here, the vantage point that a lot of you don't see, and some that I don't see. Is during the song, you're all fanning yourselves. It was all to the beat. It was wonderful to see. It was good. At this point, I'd like the junior class officers to report to the back of the stage to help with diplomas. Again, nice job, ladies. We do need a couple of you to come up on the stage with us, if you would. Mr. Mayor, Superintendent Binkley, I hereby certify that the students present today have fulfilled all of our requirements for graduation. Class marshals, please take your positions. And I would ask the headmasters to take your positions, please.
James Joseph Leader. Jonathan Edward Hoyt. Nicholas Gerard Trachette. Caitlin Zoe Emma. Elena Joy Luchetti. Rachel Marie Milano. Stephanie Ann Ciccolini. Angela Marie Bergeron. Michael Adams. Peter Andrew Augusto. Paola Aranzazu Aguirla Tello. Zachary Thomas Akey. Alexandra Lynn Albert.
Christopher Blake Alden. No, this is... I know, but Christopher Blake Alden. Barry told me yesterday he's going to switch it up. Do you want me to do it? Oh. Christopher Blake Alden. Jennifer Marie Elaine. Jacqueline Teresa Allardyce. Daniel Evan Anthony. Daniel Maximiliano Aramburu. Alicia Christine Arpano. William Thomas Ashton. Jennifer Lynn Austin. Antonia Victoria Aviles. Jeremy Robert Babineau. Alexander Gabriel Chevalier Bale. Lauren Elizabeth Bayley. Leslie Nisaki Varner.
Hillary Ann Bartlett. Carolina Matilda Batista. Christian Batista. Raven Tara Bieto. Renee Nicole Beauregard. Anthony James Benedict. Analia Verdun Perea. Deborah Jane Betancourt. Jocelyn Ann Bigelow. Evan Arthur Blake. Dean Allen Boise. Matthew Geary Booth. Michael Paul Booth. Tanya Marie Boucher.
Kayla Grace Boulay. Brian Andrew Bourgeois. Kelly Sandra Bove. Brianna Lee Bradford. Benjamin Robert Brown. Jeffrey Philip Bulger. Kevin William Bono. Stephen Samuel Bono. Elliot Burgos. Alex Michael Burns. Lauren Elizabeth Butler. Ronnie Butler. Daniel Edward Byrne. Kurt Andrew Case.
Justin Dean Callahan. Katie Elizabeth Cannon. Joseph Michael Cowett. Lauren Ashley Cardichidi. Timothy Joseph Casaletto. Kenneth Howard Caudill. Sebastian Matias Sabria. Lindsay Angela Champa. Vinnie Allen Chanthachak. Leandra Michelle Charette. Jennifer Lee Charon. Megan Mary Ciccone. Andrew James Clark. Melissa Ann Clements.
Alexander Cullen Cloutier. Andrew Stephen Cochran. Kristen Colleen Colburn. Micaiah Nehemias Colon. Travis Condon. Shane Michael Crawford. Kelly Ann Creed. Amanda Lee Crespin. Evelyn Cruz Ramos. Michael John Curley. Scott William Daigle. Elizabeth Marie Daly. Nujen Tai Dow. Alexandra Marie Davis.
Andrew Peter Davis. Nicole Marie DeBenedictis. Thomas Francis DeCarolis. Michael Joseph Delagono. Justin Evan Dennis. Erica Lynn Didarian. Kevin Diaz. David Anthony DeChico. Jose Gerardo Diego. William David DiFrancesco. Lauren Ashley DiGeronimo. Gregory Michael DiMarzio. Juliana Louise DiMarzio. Mark Stephen DeSessa.
Kiara Renee Dixon. Amy Elizabeth Dolan. Ryan Edwin Dollar. Ashley Elizabeth Donnell. Mary Beth Lynn Donlin. Jessica Estefani dos Santos Silva. Colin Taylor Downey. Chelsea Elizabeth Drew. Heather Ashley DuPont. Timothy Daniel Doobie. Christian William Edge. Andrew Joseph Elliott. Jennifer Marie Ellis. Matthew Ryan Fallon.
David Ezekiel Ferreira. Farah Nicole Fields. Brandon Edward Fleming. Andrew Matthew Fortier. Danielle Marie Fournier. Gary Ryan Fournier. Christopher Allen Fratkin. Marissa Nicole Fraterelli. Philip Leo Friel. Ryan Andrew Friel. Gonzalo Gabriel Fuentes. Michaela Mariana Galea. Kelly Elizabeth Gallagher. Karina Megan Galloway.
Genesis Garcia. Melissa Garcia. Samuel Garcia. Brandon Frederick Gauthier. Zachary Daniel Govin. Anthony Gentili. Lindsay Michelle Gillis. Tammy Jean Gogan. Christopher Brian Gaunier. Jamie Lee Gordon. Zachary Eugene Grant. Tyler Charles Gray. Delilah Marie Green. Emily Christine Griffin.
Christopher Arnold Grubel. Amanda Marie Guzman. Hallelujah Vissa Hale. Deirdre Marie Hanlon. Kimberly Rachel Hansen. Alicia Diane Harrington. Candace Christine Hart. Matthew Daniel Hart. Kevin Richard Hover. Ryan Michael Henault. Joanna Lee Heng. Camille Grace Hennessy. Jonathan Hernandez. Lamari Patricia Hernandez.
Robin Lee Herndon. Brian Francis Hobbs. Kelly Ann Hodge. Robert Claude Hauser. Matthew John Howard. Andrew John Hudson. Zamira K. Hume. Dana Mary Hurwitz. John Stephen Bizarre. Shanna Lynn Infantino. Sophia Anita James. Nicholas Alexander Johnson. Sarah Nicole Johnson.
Caitlin McDonald Jones. Kayla Macia Jones. Alex London Kiesling. Nicholas Owen Kelly. Jennifer Lee Kira. Vicky Kunsumbaf. Margaret Lisa Keene. Ryan Michael Kilroy. Anthony Kyle Kincaid. Sean Paul Kohler. Nicole Marie Cohen. Benjamin Mitchell Krupa. Desiree Yvonne Lacrosse.
Jeffrey Paul Landry. Catherine Elizabeth Landry. Brittany Caitlin Lanza. Brittany Alice Laramie. Felicia Marie Levanway. Ashley Mardella Lazazzaro. Michael Benjamin Leahy. Elizabeth Ann Lazat. Lauren Michelle LeBlanc. Kabu Lee. Aaron Wayne Ledger. Kristen Jacqueline Ledger. Gina Maria Lemoyne. Eric Leong.
David Francesco Letters. Carl Jones LeVay. Philip Allen Libby. Eric Douglas Little. Brianna Elizabeth Lively. Matthew Joseph Lohr. Julia Ann Londo. Miosotis Denise Lopez. Erin Elizabeth Lynch. Derek Robert MacArthur. Flavia Leis Machado Pratas. Barbara Bastos Maciel. Matthew David Macklin. Christina Lee Mannix. Danielle Testa.
Catherine Cronin Marcoux. Elliot Bernard Marquis. Deanna Elizabeth Martin. Kristen Ann Marks. Ashley Ann Masoni. Anthony Russell Masterpasqua. Michael Allen Masterpasqua. Lauren Ray Maxfield. Matthew Ernest Maynard. Michael Patrick McAvoy. James Nathaniel McCarthy. Joshua Joseph McDonald. Cassandra Marie McLean. Kiko Elise McMahon.
Greg Lewis Metty. Megan Marie Mello. And Lisa Chavez Milo. Haiti Ivelisse Mendez. Ariel Mercado. Angel Manuel Miranda. Marissa Chanel Mitchell. Paul Jason Mitchell. Abad Nestor Montiel. Jeffrey Bradley Moore. Richard Luis Morales Jr. Ryan Patrick Morin. Katie Jane Moses. Diego Milo Moro.
Christy Nicole Mowinski. Catherine Munoz Prieto. Alexandra Karis Muncie. Jamie Alfonso Mustafa. Kiara Now. Kayla Natalie Nault. Stephanie Aries Nagel. Elizabeth Cayenne Ing. Matthew Paul Nicholson. Joshua Francis Normandin. Justin Lewis Normandin. Luis Israel Nunez. Romina Vanessa Oliveira. Yanina Salome Oliveira.
Victor Andrew Oquendo. Brittany Rose Orlando. Giselle Marie Ortiz. Ana Consuelo Otero. Tiffany Ann Olette. Rafael Martin Ovalar. Stephen Michael Parent. Tristan Aletha Beasley. Tharsis Nimwell Practice Pedroso. Seth Tillman Pelletier. Alexandra Moran Perez. Diana Parks Perot. Rebecca Lauren Perry. Ashley Nicole Peters. Go, Ashley.
Stacy Pongsai Pongsamoff. Ryan Anthony Piermarini. Robert Sean Pittman. Thomas Michael Plant. Jamie Lee Pluth. Eric Russell Poirier. Stephen Michael Poirier. Solid Yeri Ponce Diaz. Heather Michelle Post. Michael Markey Proetti. Adam Alexander Prokovu. Simon Bolivar Quiero. Katie Lynn Quinn.
Lauren Elizabeth Racine. Michael John Ramo. Amanda Lena Ramadan. Jesus Ramos Jr. Christopher Lino Rank. Kenneth James Ray. Brittany Lee Respass. Tomas Andres Ravitria Banish. Drance Ingram Rice. Rachel Cecilia Rich. Katie Elizabeth Richard. Michael David Rife. Cynthia Zakaisha Riley. Charity Moriel Shani Rippon.
Stephen Allen Rivard Adi. Jocelyn Lizette Rivera. Kimberly Jeanette Rivera. Lavani Marie Rivera. Ashley Marie Robbins. Megan Rebecca Roberge. Ashley Alyssa Robeson. Hillary Ann Rocheleau.
Make sure you're the first one.
Nicholas Leo Rocheleau. Giselle Marie Rodriguez. Daniel Paul Romano. Juan Mateus Romero. Thomas Frank Rooney. Grace Kelly Rosado.
Okay. Leda Marie Rosado. Jillian Marie Rosinski. Jaron Lamar Rosier. Chad Vincent Russell. Keith Carmine Saltmarsh. Stacy Lynn Sanborn. Kelly Vionette Sanchez. Marissa Lee Sanchez. Eduardo Luis Santiago. Michael Joseph Santucci. Amanda Rose Sargent. Christina Marie Sassine. Timothy Charles Schofield.
Kayla Marie Scott. Christine Lynn Semler. David Allen Shirley II. Lynette Marie Sidlow. Sandra Fabiana Silvera. Neelam Kar Singh. Tejasvi Singh. Amanda Mary Smith. Jacob Benjamin Smith. Kyle Christopher Smith. Lindsay Michelle Soliwata. Nut An Sun. Tam Chi Sung. Jenna Casey Sorsanavangsa.
Nicholas Maurice Susid. Aaron Joseph Studham. Adam Lane Studham. Ashley Rose Swiderski. Stephen Patrick Syria. Melissa Mary Skaratic. Kim Mi Tang. Stephanie Tang. Nicholas Anthony Tarallo. Christopher John Tassos. Christopher James Turvo. Lee Po Tao. Ong Tao.
Jonathan Leo Tisdale. Alexandra Rachel Todd. Jack Faye Shallon Torres. Mary Elizabeth Torres. Juliana Christine Turnus. Kurt Stanley Trim. Anthony Guy Yulo. Abdiel Valentin. Adriel Valentin. Yayo Vang. Kaylee Ann Velarde. Nicholas John Vodish. Hao Chow Vu. Nicole Julie Wakefield.
One more want to switch? Nice job. Brian Michael Waldron. Cretia Nicole Walsh. Andrew James Waziniak. Nicole Brianne Weaver. Amanda Lindsay Wheeler. Christopher Michael Whitney.
Eric David Whitney. Danielle Amanda Williams. Aaron Patrick Woodford. Anthony Joshua Yakusik. Erica Lee Young. Michaela May Young. Nicholas James Yovino.
You ready? Cassandra Marie Arsenal.
And Thomas Simon O'Leary.
Class marshals, please take your positions. Will the graduates please stand? The superintendent will now certify you as graduates.
Mr. Mayor, city officials, administration, staff, family, friends, guests, and citizens of Leominster. With the power invested in me as superintendent by the Leominster School Committee and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I hereby affirm that these students assembled have successfully completed the requirements set forth by Leominster High School and are therefore now graduates of Leominster High School. Congratulations.
Marshals, please seat the class of 2007. Almost. The LH Jazz Band and Senior Chorus under the direction of band director Barry Hudson will now perform the school's alma mater. Wonderful jobs, Ben, as usual. We ask all spectators to remain in their seats during the recessional march. The graduates will proceed out to the gathering area, which is the hill right near the goalposts. Class marshals, please take your positions. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Faculty, you may begin the recessional march.